Welcome to the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast, your go-to source for the latest developments, trends, and regulatory changes in the industry. I'm your host, Steve Hamoan, here to provide you with insights sourced from reputable news outlets to help you stay informed and make well-informed decisions.
This podcast is brought to you by Real Approved Inc., a trusted mortgage brokerage dedicated to helping Canadians achieve their home ownership dreams. Visit realapproved.ca to learn more about how our experienced team can assist you with your mortgage needs. Let's dive into today's episode. Today,
we're starting with some significant news from Toronto. The federal government has announced a massive $2.55 billion in low-cost loans aimed at building rental homes in the city. This initiative is part of the Apartment Construction Loan Program, administered by the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation.
That's right, Steve. This funding is expected to support the construction of over 4,800 rental homes. And what's particularly exciting is that at least 1,075 of these will be designated as affordable housing. It's a crucial step in addressing the ongoing housing crisis in Toronto.
Absolutely, Janine. The City of Toronto is also contributing to this effort by offering nearly $235 million in financial incentives. These include relief from development charges, fees, and property taxes, which should help speed up the construction process.
And it's not just about speed, Steve. Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow emphasized that this landmark agreement is a way to reduce barriers to building housing and to secure affordable homes for future generations. It's heartening to see such collaboration between different levels of government.
From a numbers perspective, this is a strong move. The ability to leverage low-cost financing along with city incentives could significantly reduce the financial burden on developers, making it more feasible to include affordable housing in their projects.
It's true, Steve. And while numbers are important, it's also about the impact on people's lives. More affordable housing means more families can find secure and stable homes in the city, which is something that truly matters.
Indeed, Janine. It's a promising development, and it'll be interesting to see how these projects progress. With construction expected to start by the end of next year, we'll definitely keep an eye on how this unfolds. Patrick Kane recently reported that single-family home prices in Ontario have remained stable since November of 2023. According to the Canadian Real Estate Association, prices have been hovering between about $940,000 and $970,000 over the past 16 months. Janine, what do you think about this stability in the housing market?
It's quite fascinating, Steve. Stability in single-family home prices can provide a sense of security for both buyers and sellers. For buyers, it means there is less unpredictability when making such a significant investment. And for sellers, it allows them to plan their financial future with a bit more certainty.
Indeed, stability can be beneficial. However, it's important to consider the broader context. While single-family home prices have remained steady, condo prices have been on a consistent decline. This might indicate varying demand across different types of properties. It's crucial for investors and prospective homeowners to keep an eye on these trends to make informed decisions.
Absolutely, Steve. And it's interesting to note that while single-family homes and townhouses have shown stability, the decline in condo prices could open up more opportunities for first-time buyers or those looking for more affordable options in urban areas. It could also be a reflection of changing lifestyle preferences, especially post-pandemic.
That's a great point, Janine. Another factor at play here is the influence of external economic pressures, such as the recent U.S. tariff threats, which the Canadian Real Estate Association mentions have affected the market. These tariffs have contributed to a drop in home sales, particularly in South Central Ontario, leading to the lowest level of home sales since November 2023.
Yes, and while these external pressures can be challenging, it's also worth noting that some regions within Ontario, like Sault Ste. Marie and North Bay, are experiencing growth in single-family home prices. This suggests that the market is not uniform across the province, and local factors can significantly influence trends.
Exactly, Janine. It's a reminder of the importance of understanding regional dynamics when considering real estate investments. As the KREA chair, James Mabey, pointed out, the current environment could present buying opportunities due to softer pricing and lower interest rates, despite the overall uncertainty in the market.
And from a personal perspective, Steve, it's crucial for potential buyers to assess their own financial situation and goals. While the market might present opportunities, it's always important to ensure that any decision aligns with one's long-term financial plans.
Agreed, Janine. Real estate is a long-term game, and having a clear strategy is essential. We'll continue to monitor these developments closely and provide updates as the situation evolves. Now, Janine, let's shift gears and talk about the latest development in the mortgage market. A fierce mortgage rate war is heating up as big banks are slashing rates to capture market share. This comes as the spring home buying season kicks off. RBC has led the charge with aggressive cuts, reducing rates on nearly every term by as much as 0.65 percentage points, which is more than any of its competitors.
That's right, Steve. According to mortgage analyst Ron Butler, the spring market starts now, and this is typically the busiest and most competitive time of the year for the mortgage market. With RBC's rate drops, TD and BMO have followed suit, lowering their rates twice in as many weeks.
Indeed, Janine. TD recently dropped its 5-year fixed high-ratio mortgage to 3.99%, one of the lowest rates seen in months. This move has prompted numerous lenders to offer high-ratio mortgages below 4%. Butler mentions that while mortgage origination volumes have rebounded from their 2023 lows, they're still well below pandemic boom levels. As a result, banks are slashing rates to defend their market share.
It's interesting to note, Steve, that it's not just high-ratio borrowers seeing relief. Uninsured fixed mortgage rates have also been dropping. Mortgage planner Ryan Sims explains that banks are lowering uninsured rates to maintain a balanced mix of fixed and variable rate mortgages on their books.
That's a strategic move, Janine. Sims points out that if too many clients opt for variable rates, banks may have to hedge their books, which can be costly. By adjusting fixed rate pricing, banks aim to avoid this scenario and ensure a stable portfolio.
And while big banks are aggressively discounting fixed rates, brokers are facing tougher competition. Broker Tracy Valco mentions that bank branches are getting very aggressive on renewals and purchases, widening the spread between what banks can offer and what brokers can provide.
That's quite challenging for brokers, Janine. Butler highlights that these rate cuts are horrible news for 95% of brokers, as only a few deep discount brokers can compete with banks on price.
However, Ryan Sims offers a different perspective. He argues that while banks may offer lower rates, they often fall short in terms of service and expertise. Many clients come to brokers frustrated by poor communication and a lack of personalized advice from banks.
It's a reminder, Janine, that while rates are important, the value of service and expertise should not be underestimated. We'll continue to watch how this rate war unfolds and its impact on both consumers and the mortgage industry. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast. We hope you found today's insights valuable as you navigate the world of mortgages and real estate.
Before you go, a quick reminder. Real Approved is here to make your mortgage journey smoother. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, their experienced team is ready to guide you with personalized support every step of the way. Visit realapproved.ca to get started and take the next step toward achieving your homeownership goals. Catch you next time, and stay informed with the latest industry insights.